What is going on, Cubs fam? We are back for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, my people. Today, I'm super excited to share with you the top 5 most spicy Zetas, the hot and trendy Zetas for the month of September 2020. I think you're going to want to listen to this list because this list really pertains to what is going on in the game right now. Some Zetas that I think will do a very good job at not just elevating your gameplay, but helping you be prepared for current events. And so let's get right into the list, my friends, starting with the first character on this list. We're starting, I'm just going to go out there and say we're starting spicy. Grab a glass of milk because it's about to get hot in here. Our first pick is Pow! Not like pow pow, but literally the character Pow. Now, if you would have told me, fam, if you would have told me a couple months ago that I would have been including Pow on a list like this, I would have laughed you up and down the street. But here we are. The game has changed, and this Zeta just makes a huge difference, my friends. We got 4 Pipita. I don't know how to say that. Just everyone just wreck me right now. 5% turn meter whenever a rebel ally uses a basic attack, and of course, that basic attack is going to be where you where you get that turn meter, and that comes from the Zeta ability. Look at how many times these rebels are doing basic attacks. Just look at this. And then watch Pow here. Look at his turn meter. His turn meter. This is a Zeta Pow here. And his turn meter is just like boom, 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 boom. He's just, the man goes over and over again. And the kicker with that is that he gets the offense up going so much because it also reduces his cooldowns. You can see here, this guy attacked this team smartly, got rid of Pow as soon as possible. Obviously, he's going to get revived here, and you see that offense up. It's just going to be basically permanently sticking there because of how often Pow's able to go and how often his cooldowns are reset. Pow is amazing with Mon Mothma, and Mon Mothma is a character a lot of people are going to want to have, especially she's going to be farmable at some point in the near future, and we're going for Jedi Master Luke, right? Light side team light side, go for Jedi Luke. That's where I'm at. So you guys going for Jedi Luke, Jedi Master Luke, rather, you're going to want to have him. So, all right, that is Pow. Starting with the next one, we got Admiral Piatt on the list. Now, Admiral Piatt is really taking the Empire to some serious credibility right now. Not to mention, he's going to be needed, of course, for the Emperor's event if you're going for the Sith Eternal Emperor. Now, both of these Zetas are very good. Suborbital Strike, as I've learned how to say, and the Emperor's Trap. But the one that I think is the more essential Zeta, I should say, is going to be the Emperor's Trap, because it's just going to really help your team hit hard. Now, look at where the upgrades hit here. This ability does almost nothing until you add the Zeta. So basically, you get counter chance from this ability, and then you add the Zeta, and you unlock literally everything that comes along with it. Whenever an Empire ally begins turns or attacks out of turn, which is a lot, all Empire allies gain a stack of the Emperor's Trap until the start of the next enemy turn, non-Empire allies' turn, or the end of the battle. The Emperor's Trap can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented if Darth Vader is an ally. Darth Vader, Admiral Piatt have 20% accuracy, potency, tenacity, and the Emperor's Trap is 6% offense and potency per stack. The Empire is a very hard-hitting team. When you add 6% offense per stack, that can add up really fast. Not to mention the potency there, very debuff heavy team. Get that potency slapped on Vader, get all of those dots out there. More stuns with Palpatine. However it be, this is a very, very solid Zeta, and really a big part of what's taking these Admiral Piatt teams to the next level. All right, I don't have any footage of Admiral Piatt to show you guys. By the way, I'm sorry. I tried to get pertinent footage this time. I cannot find any footage of Admiral Piatt out there that isn't, what's already been shown to you from other creators. And so, if anyone has footage of this guy that I can use to just show people, just will you tell me in the comments? Will you help a bro out? I couldn't wail on this guy. I'm going for Luke. I can't wail on everyone just now. So, anyway, it is what it is. I was asking around. I'm getting bent out of shape. I'm like, how can I find footage of this freaking guy? All right. Anyway, 3PO and Chewie is the next one on the list. Now, a big reason why I'm including 3PO and Chewie here is just because of the raw damage output that comes with this. They're obviously a character that you're going to want to go for if you are going for Jedi Master Luke. And so I don't feel bad putting these these newish characters here. Not all the characters on this list are new. In fact, the last 2 are not new, but these first 3 are new. Well, these second two are new. Pow isn't new, but maybe he's new in terms of your mindset. He's new. He's on the radar now. I guess he's been on McMull's radar for a long time, but here he is. But there's, again, two Zetas here, or no, one Zeta. It's Chewie's Rage. This Zeta is what adds the, deal damage an additional time, up to 5 additional times for each enemy that has been defeated during the battle. Now, that damage output that he has potential for can be really, really intense. And that has some serious applications with CLS and with other rebels. He can work with Mon Mothma. This is a very, very versatile character that once you guys get a chance to farm him, you're going to want to have him, and you're going to want to have that Zeta on there. And we've seen that there's actually application before he gets to 7 stars. But if not for you, he's going to be farmable pretty soon. And so hopefully you can get him up in that direction and get some use out of that. But I've got a Relic 5, 3PO, and Chewie, and I love having this character because it opens up a lot of options for me in Grand Arena. I can craft so many different rebel teams now having that extra character. If I need to go really ham, I can use him in my CLS team. I can also split him out, use him on a Mon Mothma team. I can use him with other second-rate rebels and get some pretty solid use or underman him in other areas of the game. And so that Zeta is what makes it possible. Without the Zeta, it's just not going to be nearly as good. You see that damage there that comes from it. It's just really, really, really solid on the Zeta front. All right, next character. You guys know we are looking around here waiting for the Jedi Luke event to come back, and you are not going to be left in the dust. You're not going to get womped right out of here, my friends. The very first event, very first phase of the event, rather, is going to require Wampa. Now, Wampa has 2 Zetas. And I'm going to say that both Zetas are good. Furious Foe is going to be where you get the healing immunity, which is, it's just added for 2 turns, can't be evaded. That's nice to have, and that will benefit you. But the Zeta that in my opinion, is probably essential for that first phase is Cornered Beast. If you don't have the Zeta yet, friends, go and get it on there. If you're going for Jedi Luke this event coming around, you're going to need it. Wampa has plus 10% counter chance, plus 5% health steal, and plus 5% offense for each damage over time effect on enemy. So you're going to get that offense, but what's probably just really key there is that counter chance. Countering Jedi Luke in that event, or I guess it's Commander Luke at that point, is so important to getting by there, especially if you're going to try to do this with lower relics. If you don't have that Zeta, maybe you want to lean more towards a Relic 7 Wampa. Maybe you could get by it, but everyone I've seen do it so far has that Zeta, and so it's just not a Zeta that I think you guys are gonna want to miss out on. This first phase, you're very exposed in this first phase because it's just this simple one-on-one battle here between you and CLS. Not to mention that Zeta also adds that healing, and having that healing is also gonna be really important here. So I would definitely consider putting that Zeta on your Wampa ASAP if he is not quite there yet. All right, my friends, let's get to the last Zeta on the list. Now, some of you old players in the game, you may scoff at this a little bit. This is more for the new guys out there because it's really easy to miss metas, so to speak. And so the Zeta I'm talking about here is Commander Luke Skywalker. It binds all things. Now, again, if you've been playing this game for a long time, you've probably had this Zeta for a long time. But the breadth of people playing this game now is so wide. I know so many players that are getting Jedi Luke right now that have only been playing for a couple years. You know, CLS had been out for a long time at this point. They may have skipped CLS. They may just be now getting him. And so some of those Zetas may not be there because he hasn't been a focus yet. Well, my friends, it's time to put on your big boy pants and get your Zeta on Jedi Luke, or on Commander Luke Skywalker. There's so many Lukes, getting them all confused. It binds all things is the one that is essential in my opinion. Here's what it adds. Whenever Luke resists a detrimental effect, he recovers 5% protection, and when Luke inflicts a debuff, he gains 10% turn meter. All other allies gain half that amount. This is going to be really key for the ending phases of this. Big thanks to Mandalore Ma, by the way, for lending us this footage of this event. And look at this. Isn't this just the most amazing? They did so good with this event, recreating that moment and then applying the lore into the scenes. Very, very good. And you know what made it really good for Mandalore Maw here is he had a Zeta on it, binds all things. He probably had the other Zetas too. And the other Zetas are going to be, I would say, important but not essential. You can probably get by without them, but it binds all things. You're not going to bind anything without it binds all things. So, my friends, let me know what you think about this list down in the comments below. Which of these Zetas do you not have, and which of them are you going to consider adding because of this video? Let me know. And what Zetas did I miss? I would be anxious to hear your take down in the comments below. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy the video. And as always, my brothers, don't forget